Right, I'm trying out this new camera and hoping that I'm going to learn how to edit it soon. So this is going to be like a standalone video just so I can see how I got on editing this video using this camera because it's all new to me. I've been doing all my YouTube videos on my phone and I've actually got into quite a good routine with it. And then I bought this and I carried on using my phone and I was like, right, I need to get a handle on how to use this camera because it will be much better when I'm out and about, and also the editing part of it because I've just been editing on my phone as well. But obviously there's other platforms that I could be using and I am all set up for it. I just need to remember what to do because I have done a bit of learning around it in the past. Anyway, the point being, this is a bit of a trial video, a bit of a pilot of the camera, the editing. So basically, in my view, getting some level of success in your business comes down to literally this one thing, and that is get really good at what you do. Do what you do very, very well. Serve your customers, get them results, do what you say you're going to do, deliver, and basically if you can do that and keep doing that, like, you honestly cannot go far wrong. And I'm not saying that I've got it totally cracked. There's loads of things in my business that I could still do better, but one thing that I do really pride myself on, and I know I do well, is delivering for clients because I put them first constantly. I make sure that I put the work in. I am thinking about how to get opportunities for my PR clients. I'm thinking about ideas. I'm thinking about, even when I'm scrolling social media, I'm looking for opportunities, like without even really meaning to, like subconsciously, I'm looking for podcasts that I can take a screen grab of and I can go away and check out for my client. If I read about something new, if I see that somebody's been in a magazine and I hadn't heard of that magazine, I'll take a screen grab and I'll go and look up the magazine. So being good at what you do is so, like, I just think it's so underrated these days. So few people really, when you think about it, actually are, right? A lot of people say they are, but then they always want the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and they don't pay enough attention to the clients they've got, and they don't spend enough time getting really, really good at the thing that they do. And to me, I just think there's so much benefit and so much value from literally sticking at the thing that you're wanting to do, the thing that you're quite good at already, and just doing it and doing it and doing it until you get even better. Because then you've just got so much evidence to back up, like, everything else that you do in the future. Like for me, I've been doing PR for 20 years and I know that I've got PR results for all of the people that I've worked with, and that's dozens and dozens of people over the years. So now whenever I get a new client or a potential new client, I know that I can do a good job for them. I know I can do a decent job because I've got enough evidence to show that, but it's only because I've been doing it for so many years and I've delivered and I've focused on doing well and doing a good job for my clients. And honestly, the things that, all the other stuff in business, yes, it matters a bit, but realistically, doing a good job is the one thing that if you can do it and get it right, your business should grow over time. Just out for a little walk. This is where you'll always find me. Just wandering the streets, getting my steps in. Anyway, that basically had to get rained off there because I didn't want this camera to get soaked, and it is absolutely chucking it down out there. Oh yeah, it's following my face, so I can't really show you. But anyway, one thing I just wanted to talk about that came to my mind was just the anxiety that comes with being a business owner and being self-employed. Like, things, touch wood, are ticking along nicely for me. I got a new client last week, I've got a new client this week. People are referring people to me, and I'm working with really, really great clients. But still, for some reason, when I went to bed last night, I just had this overwhelming fear that it's all going to disappear. And same when I woke up this morning, and it happens probably once or twice a week, that I will just get this, like, it's almost like this terrified feeling that everything's just going to stop. And then where will I be? What will happen to me? And then it's easy to catastrophize. But what I do, if you can relate to this, because I know that I must not be the only one, then what I do is just really try and zoom out, look at it very, very rationally, and be like, well, even if you lost like all your clients apart from, well, even if you lost all your clients, there would be other options for you. You know, you could get a job, you've got some savings in the bank, you'd be okay for a little while. Or the other thing that I will say is sometimes I'll be like, well, actually, even if I only had like these clients, these like 3 or 4 clients, that would be enough. Like that would be enough to see me through each month, if you know what I mean. So I think, and then I just try and like make a list of the things that I have got, the things that I know for sure are all lined up, and you know, I try and just like counteract that fear by just being rational, looking at what exactly I do need versus what I've got, and actually it usually just calms me down a little bit. But I don't know what it is, maybe it's my age as well. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I would love to hear in the comments if anyone feels the same. Like every now and again you're just like, oh God, what if it all just goes wrong and disappears? But anyway, I suppose I'm hoping that's kind of normal, and it doesn't stop me from just carrying on. You know, if anything, it just makes me like want to do a better job for clients. So even though I've said in this video, like, if you do a good job, you'll be fine, it doesn't mean your mind doesn't play tricks on you. Like, I'm fully confident that I can do a great job for any PR clients that come my way, but at the same time, it doesn't stop me worrying about the long-term business side of things, and am I making the right decisions and all that stuff as well, and am I doing a good enough job? But in a way, a little bit of that is helpful, because it means that you're gonna just keep a check of yourself and you're never going to get too complacent.